Hey, what's up everybody? It's Trey with another episode of Trey TV. So I hope you guys didn't get rid of your Baby Yoda boxes because today we're going to be making our very own Baby Yoda wearable baby pod. Let's do this. Thank you guys for joining me again. If it's your first time joining me, please consider subscribing. So I had this idea way back in May when I was doing my initial review video about Baby Yoda. I kind of have an idea to cut up the box and to make almost like a baby carrier. So the day before Halloween, I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this hashtag speed build. Let's do this. So the first thing we're gonna do is cut out our 3 base shapes. That's the backboard, the bottom piece, and then the front. Next, we're gonna transfer our 3 base pieces to EVA foam, and for this, I used a 10mm foam. So I've got my base. I'm gonna heat this up with the heat gun, and then I can start to wrap it around here, and it'll be a lot easier now it's heated up. And I'm breaking out a new heat gun, or a new glue gun. This is the exciting part, gluing pieces together. So I've got my base pod ready, and it's looking pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna add a little strip here, as well as the buttons. And then for the belting, I'm kind of cheating because I'm using my this throwaway bandolier belt that I got with the Cosplay Sky Mandalorian costume. I've ripped some pieces off of that. I think it's just gonna be perfect. So instead of like going back around my back like a patrol belt, I've looped it around, and I think I'm gonna wood burn some holes in here and then feed these belts through, and then look at that, boom. So at first I cut through with an X-Acto knife, and then I went behind it with a wood burning tool to get all the way through the foam. And then next I used the front pattern and I cut out the little lip part of the box as well as the little button. All right, so got my little top piece. And I did this out of a little bit of a thinner foam. This might be a 5mm. Do it just like that. So this strip is about a 1-inch strip. I knew I wanted to overhang above the pod a little bit. So I went around and measured a 1/2 inch down. So that gives me another 1/2 inch above it for that extra detail to the pod. This looks like an Easter basket. Oh, that looks pretty good. All right, so now I'm gonna take my Dremel and for the little buttons on the front, little buttons, I'm gonna kind of round it off. Just rounded it off just a little bit. Cool. Oh man, it's looking so good. All right, so I thought I was not gonna add anything to the top here, but I decided to cut another strip that I had from this piece, and I'm gonna add it to the sides like that. Ooh. All right, and then one of the last detail pieces I added were the 2 circles on the side of it. Basically, I took a spray paint can, did the outline of the bottom, and slapped it on both sides. All right, so I'm gonna call it done because it's like 1 o'clock. It's actually officially Halloween, so happy Halloween. But yeah, so it looks really great. I'm not gonna bother with the buttons because I really like this and I don't want to add anything to it. There was these little things that come on spray cans when they're shipped, so they don't spray during shipping. I just stuck those on there. Yeah, so I'm gonna seal this. I'm gonna take a heat gun to it, and then I'm gonna do 2 coats of 50/50 Elmer's glue and water, and then 1 coat of just Elmer's glue. That's how I coat all my foam stuff. And then I'm gonna hit it with an off-white, and I'm gonna call it done. This was fun. I always get it to milky consistency. And yeah, start brushing it on. All right, so I've hit it with this cream color that I had for my Mando hand plates. And now I'm just gonna go in and weather it with acrylic paints. Weathering is probably my most favorite part. It's painting on a mixture of raw sienna, burnt umber, and black acrylic paint. Sometimes I'll do that as a wash, and that's where you mix it with water. And basically you're just painting it on, dabbing it off, and wherever you'd see any dirt accrue, and basically just making it look dirty and screen used. And there you have it, your very own Baby Yoda wearable baby pod. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with. And until next time, create, don't hate, and peace. We'll see you next time.